Hi, welcome to the Simple Logistics channel. So today we are going to talk about fuel prices. So fuel prices have been rising everywhere on the globe. So probably you're being affected right now because of rising fuel prices. So it's completely out of our hands. There's nothing we as small consumers that we can do to change fuel prices. That's kind of a geopolitical uh, power play more than anything regarding energy producers and countries that import those fuels. It's outside our realm here to do anything to change the market's availability of fuel. So what we can do on the other end as consumers is to reduce our own consumption of fuel and hope that enough people do that and we can balance the prices on the side of demand, not on the side of production. Let me give you guys a few hints, especially related to road transport. So if you guys have a delivery truck or pool, a fleet of vehicles, there is a few things you can do to reduce fuel consumption. Even if you own a passenger car and you also have to buy petrol for it, there's a few things you can do about it to reduce your own personal fuel consumption. So let me give you these hints and you see what works for you, what you can do on your side. Okay, so the first hint, some people kind of forget about it, is about tire pressure. So always check your tire pressure and keep the tire pressure within the values recommended by the manufacturer. If the manufacturer recommends a range of tire pressures, you can also always choose the higher values of tire pressure. That will give you lower fuel consumption. Okay, so higher tire pressure, lower fuel consumption. That's pretty much the how it works. Okay, but you always keep within the range recommended by the manufacturer. Okay, so your equipment will last longer, it will use less fuel, and it will be comfortable to ride. Next tip, always keep the maintenance in order. If you don't have a regulated fuel injection, for example, or if it's not clean enough, probably the fuel consumption will be higher than it would be otherwise. So do the periodic maintenance, periodic checks on your equipment. It's necessary to keep the equipment running as efficiently as the manufacturer wanted. And this works for any brand of equipment, whatever, if it is a higher, premium brand or cheap brand. If you keep the periodic maintenance, if you do it right, the equipment will last a lot longer and it will operate much better. Okay. The third recommendation, the third tip I can give you is about aerodynamics. So everything that messes with aerodynamics will, worse your fuel consumption. So driving with the windows open, it will dramatically increase your fuel consumption. It's better to use the air conditioning. It will use less fuel than driving in the highway with the windows open. I'm talking here especially high speeds, okay? Highway or motorway driving. Also, all those accessories that are outside the vehicle and that are not part of the original equipment, racks, antennas, I don't know, you name it. That has the potential to make your aerodynamics worse. So the equipment will burn more fuel than we have to. Don't buy these aftermarket accessories. Don't use them, especially the ones that are outside the vehicle that changes vehicle appearance. For a delivery truck, for example, always use the original equipment. It's better. It will keep maintenance more simple and easy, and it will keep the aerodynamics as intended by the manufacturer. And the fourth tip is about defensive driving. So if you drive aggressively, if you step hard on the gas pedal, of course, you're going to burn a lot more fuel than if you drive using inertia, if you drive smoothly, if you change gears at the right RPMs. So if you drive defensively, and there is trainings for professional drivers to do that, it has the potential to decrease fuel consumption, improve brake life, clutch life. So it's much better for your pocket if you drive defensively, and if you're I don't know if you have delivery drivers, if they all drive defensively. So there is training for that. There is simulators to train people to do that. It's kind of the smoother you drive, the better. That's pretty much the gist of it. Okay, so those were my tips for reducing fuel consumption. I hope that you guys use those recommendations. If you do, leave your comments here, leave your opinions. If you have other suggestions, also leave here in the comment section. Okay, thank you very much. See you. Bye.